So, I heard that a lot of people don't like this anime solely for the character itself, but I'll be the judge of that. Hey pups! RP here, and welcome back to another Pup Reviews, the series where I review media from games, anime, manga, books, to pretty much everything. Today's review is going to be on another manga-based anime, Himouto Umaru-Chan. I actually have the DVD set and watched all the episodes, and, well, I'll save my thoughts and opinions for the end of this video. Plus, I feel like it's one of those anime that everyone hated and stopped midway throughout the episodes and airing of the anime and didn't bother giving it a second chance. But is it worth giving a second watch? I'll be the judge of that. Before we get started, spoiler warnings, as always, and please be respectful of everyone's thoughts and opinions based on the anime, including my own, and let's get started! Like always, before we go over everything, we first have to take a look at the history of Umaru-Chan. Of course, like with a mass majority of animes, this one starts off as a manga, created by Sanako Head. Unfortunately, I can't really find anything on Sanako other than 2 or 3 things. They were born on March 10th, 1986, in Kofu, Yamanashi, Japan. And they had a minor character appear in both the anime and manga based on themselves, and I think they also have a Twitter account. So yeah, unfortunately that's all I really have on the author/artist's history. The manga itself was published and released on October 19th, 2015, and continued production until April 24th, 2017, and even produced a few sequels, such as Umaru-Chan R and Umaru-Chan G. The manga isn't anything like your basic popular ones like the Pokemon Adventures, Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon, or even Black Butler. It's basically a slice-of-life comedy-based story involving a schoolgirl named Umaru, who lives with her older brother Taihei. By day, she's this perfect high school girl, with seemingly no flaws to her character whatsoever, but when she arrives home, she's a lazy little girl who loves playing video games, online shopping, reading mangas, watching anime, and eating snacks. Yeah, that's about it. And I mean, come on, don't act like you do the same things Umaru does in the manga and anime. Sort of. Speaking of which, let's talk about the anime adaptation, starting off with its characters. We start off with the star of the show, Umaru, voiced by Emily Neves, who shared voices in various types of animes, more notably Jin from DBS Brawly, Mayo from Fruit Baskets, and Aaron Cyrus from MAJ. And much like in the manga, Umaru is a perfect high school girl by day with no flaws, but when she returns home, she's a lazy, snack-eating, game-playing little girl. Though some anime fans who are age regressors can refer to Umaru's time at home as age regression. But whether or not it's age regression, to me, it seems like a theory. An anime theory! Okay, no more Mad Pat references. Though, I'd address Umaru's home time as finally relaxing, having fun, and chilling out the minute you get home. Which, don't lie, we've all done things like this. I think both designs of Umaru in both forms are adorable. Lovely young lady by day and in public, and a chippy little girl when at home. But we can't forget about her brother Taihei, voiced by Adam Noble, whom you may recognize as Sayura and Rokugo from Akame ga Kill. Taihei is both Umaru's legal guardian in the anime and is supposedly an accountant, judging by his workplace environment in the anime. Granted, he and Umaru get into it, but both he and Umaru really do love and care for each other in the long run, seen from a majority of the episodes. Umaru may be a pain in the butt, and vice versa. But aren't all siblings like that, guys? Granted, I'm an only child, so I wouldn't know. But they do love and care for each other regardless. And finally, some of Umaru's and Taihei's friends. Starting with some of Umaru's friends, Nana Ebony, a shy girl from Akita, and one of Umaru's best friends, voiced by Sarah Ornelas, who also voices Stephanie Dola from No Game No Life. While she's super shy and the complete opposite of Umaru, Umaru is still her best friend regardless, and seems to encourage her to embrace herself in every way, shape, and form. Another one of Umaru's friends is Kyrie Matanoba, voiced by Jade Saxton, more notable for her roles as Kana from Miss Kobayoshi's Dragon Maid, Ryuka from the Danganronpa franchise, and Yuki from Wolf Children. Kyrie is more like the scary yandere-ish type at first, but as the series progresses, we see that she does want to be friends with Umaru, mistaking her chibi lazy form for her made-up sister, Kumaru, and come to find out her brother had showed up to her first day of school and beat the crap out of him, making everyone scared of her. She also seems to have a bit of a rivalry with Nana, despite Nana wanting to be friends with her too. In reality, she's just a tough, shy girl who wants to be friends with Umaru. Or does she have a crush on her? I honestly can't tell. Maybe I'm just stupid. And finally, we have Umaru's rival turned friend, Sylvie from Tachibana, voiced by Christina Kelly, who you may recognize as Mai from Akame ga Kill. Sylvie is basically one of those girls who loves competition, especially when it's with Umaru. She later befriends her under Umaru's alias as UMR, and just enjoys competitions because it's her thing, mostly with video games, and we all know how fun and competitive those are. She's just one of those girls who you think you're supposed to hate, like with Gary Oak, but turns out she just has a thing for competitions, and loves them for the heck of it, and has a lot of fun with it. And now for Taihei's friends and co-workers. Takashi Bomber Motonoba, voiced by Jason Douglas, more recognized for his role as Lord Beerus from Dragon Ball Super. Bomber's Kyrie's older brother. Despite how much she beats him up and gets on her nerves, he still loves and cares for his little sister. He does hang out with Taihei and Umaru from time to time in certain episodes, and even gives Umaru the nickname Tanukichi via the hamster hood she's often seen wearing in the anime, which he may or may not have mistaken for the raccoon dog of the same name. We also have Alex Tachibana, Sylvie's older brother, voiced by Scott Gibbs, who you may recognize as Sora from No Game No Life. Alex is kinda an anatomy in the anime. I feel like his character is more prevalent in the manga, even though I haven't read it. His character is there just for the sake of the anime. While in the manga, he may have a bigger role than just to exist and be Sylvie's older brother, but that's just my opinion. And finally, we have Kanua Kongo, a fellow co-worker / possible crush of Taihei, voiced by Maggie Fickle-No, who is more well known for her role as Yuki-9 from Clannad. Again, not too much to say about a character who's an anatomy in the anime, only to exist as a possible kohai for Taihei. I feel like she's got a bigger role in the manga, like with Alex. But again, my opinion. I'd go over more of the characters, but those are the main ones we have appear the most. So that's what I'm sticking with here. Now let's move on to the plot. Given that this is a slice-of-life comedy anime, the plot is basically what I said earlier in the review. Perfect high school girl by day, lazy chibi of adorableness by home time. Granted, each episode is different and unique in their own right, but it's something exciting or extreme like Black Butler, Sailor Moon, or Dragon Ball. And that's what I like most about it. Chill, funny animes that have no real major plot or storyline to go by is a nice change of pace. It's always nice to unwind and watch a few of the more exciting animes like Dragon Ball or Sailor Moon every now and again, but there's a point when it gets repetitive. Like the fight scenes going on forever, the magical girls doing the same powers in each episode over and over, and the show's just getting you far too hyped up and excited to the point where you feel like you can't relax or calm down. When I watch animes like Himouto Umaru-Chan, I did expect it to be like other animes I'm into, but when it's more chill and calm, and episodes just being the day-to-day life of a schoolgirl with two completely different personalities, depending on where she is, and episodes and sequences having no real plot or storyline to go by, and just showing a very chill and normal thing most people do when they come home from a long day of school or work, and just being goofy and chilling out, is honestly a breath of fresh air. Don't get me wrong, I love animes like Dragon Ball Super and Sailor Moon, but sometimes I need a break to chill out from all the hype of fighting guys like Frieza and Queen Beryl. So yeah, not a bad plotline to go by. And I love it. While the animation isn't as special or unique as animes made then, 2015, or 90s animes, or even animes now, it's still adorable and very well done. Like, it seems like an anime I would animate myself, and I don't even know how to animate. The chibi designs of the characters are freaking precious. The designs of the characters are super unique, and I love how well animated and how well done the show was. Granted, it isn't the most popular anime of all time, but this looks like a lot of effort and work was put into making this show look as good as it possibly could be. I mean, making animation that's pure eye candy, and any and all animations in general, is a thing animators and studio artists should be praised and thanked for. So to the animators and studio artists who worked on this anime, thank you. To quickly conclude this review, Himouto Umaru-Chan is a relaxing, funny, and enjoyable anime with adorable, hilarious, and lovable characters. Even Umaru himself is likable at times, and does have some character development midway through the show. Sort of. Depends on how you look at it. Amazingly adorable and well done animation, and an overall chill episode with no real plotlines or storylines that hype up people. It's honestly a very chill and cute anime. So, I give it a pleasing 4.5 out of 5. It's an anime I would recommend. Whether you loved or hated it, at least it was given a chance, for the most part. So, that does it for another review. Comment your thoughts on the anime in the comments below, and remember to please be respectful of others' opinions on this anime. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one, pups. Cue the outro, RP is out, peace!